there by Lindoff. So Lindoff doing an excellent job of using aggression there to get that board as they feed it inside to Carson. Carson back to Krupa. Krupa behind the back, left side, kicks it out to Mercer on the left point. Mercer attacking, shooting, and finishing. Nice play there by the big man, James Mercer. Huna bringing it back up court. Looks like Lindoff is the man of the hour as he attacks right side, up off the glass, can't get the ball, rebound Mills, Sitka fast break the other way. Carson all by himself, up and good. Jim Carson has his first field goal of the night to go along with 2 free throws, and we find ourselves knotted up 8-8 with 17:20 to play here in the first. Special shout out to everybody back in Haynes from my good friend Charles Williams, who does an excellent job of guarding the lower ladder. He says, hey, what's the password? And I always say a special shout out to all his friends back in Haynes. Lindoff fires from the 14 feet out, gets it to fall, and he breaks the tie. It's now 10-8. Sitka smells blood down on the other side. Carson out to Krupa. Krupa takes it to the right point, feeds it inside to big Mike Mills. Mike Mills gets called for the travel, so he turns it over right back to Huna. Mills did an excellent job at taking the pass down low. Everything looked good from my point of view, but I can't quite see what's going on with the feet inside quite like the referees can. So the referee does an excellent job of blowing the whistle there. And now it's Huna in the attack. Shaking and baking left side is Fields. Fields can't get it to fall. It's rebounded by Krupa. Krupa dishes outside to Carson. Carson thinks about the 3. Now he gets it back up top to James Mercer. Mercer back to Krupa. Krupa working from left to right, feeds it inside to Mills. Mills bounce past Carson. Carson has it stripped away, but right in the back of the hands of Sitka. Sitka back outside to Krupa. Krupa can't get it to fall. Carson's tip, no good. So Sean Jocelyn looking to be the disher there. Just couldn't find anyone to complete the assist, and now it's Huna on the attack. Huna working right baseline, can't get it to fall. Lindoff took his nice shot there, creating space for himself, but Sitka's there for the rebound. Sean Jocelyn takes the long pass and finishes. Nice play there from Jocelyn. He took the pass long distance from Krupa, and he accepted the charge as he finishes 10-10 now, 15 and a half to play. Slowly working the right side now is Fields. Fields gets it back to Tagaban. Tagaban can't get the ball, gets his own rebound, up, off the glass, and good. Tagaban, such an athletic family. Very well respected in Juneau Softball Association, and you don't even need to mention basketball as they're just a basketball family. Jocelyn, left block, feeds it back up top to Krupa. Krupa works the left side, spin moves. Now he kicks it to Jocelyn for 3, up and good. Sean Jocelyn with a nice 3-pointer there. Sitka takes their first lead of the contest with 15 to play, leading 13-12 over Huna. Huna kicks it up to Fields. Fields from the right point. Kicks it back outside to Lindoff. Lindoff fires the trifecta and tickles the twine. 15-13. Huna all about the offense early in this contest between Huna and Sitka in the men's C bracket. Krupa, left point, kicks it cross court to Jocelyn. Jocelyn's feeling it, fires it up and knocks it down. Sean Jocelyn finds himself with an early 8 points as Sitka leads the contest once again 16-15, and we've already seen 5 lead changes here with 14:20 to play. Huna, Hinchman fires a 3, can't get it to fall. Rebound Jocelyn, kicks it out to Krupa. Krupa sees Carson way downtown, up and no good. Carson can't get it to fall there, and now it's Huna back on the attack. Lindoff, bounce pass inside to Hinchman. Hinchman works it right baseline. Left side, back to Lindoff. Lindoff fires it up, puts it, and can't get it to fall. They'll get Jocelyn for the foul there. So while Lindoff goes to the line, we're going to go ahead and take a 30-second break here on Hometown Radio, KINY.
Western Auto Marine welcomes the players and fans of the 64th Annual Gold Medal Basketball Tournament. In celebration, they're having a fishing and boating sale. Right now, all float coats and suits are 10% off, so don't leave the shore without one. On your way out the door, grab a pack of handheld red flares for just $24.99. Head into the cabin, don't forget to pick up your very own 1200-watt camo generator, equipped with a 2.8 horsepower, 4-stroke overhead valve air-cooled engine. Now on sale for $199.99. Western Auto Marine welcomes the Gold Medal Basketball Tournament. Western Auto Marine has what you need when you need it.
So Lindoff gets the first to fall, fires away the second, and that drops as well. 17-16 now. Huna regains the lead here with 13 and a half to play. For all our listeners back in Yakutat, I have a very special friend up here. He goes by the name of Max. You might know him. He's a good buddy of mine, one heck of a football mascot. So for all you Yakutat fans, Max says hi from the bottom of his heart here in Juneau. He loves you all, especially Mama. Mercer, back left side to Krupa. Krupa attacking from left to right, fires from the free throw line, off the front of the rim, rebound Huna. Huna in the break, and now they'll slow things down and get it into the point guard hands of Albert Hinchman. Hinchman slowly working it up the right side, kicks it to the right to Lindoff. Lindoff works back to his left, and he gets it into the hands of Fields. Fields kicks it outside, pump fake, baseline attack, up and good. Nice finish there, but there's a foul on the play, so we'll try to complete the three-point play. But first, a word from one of our sponsors on Hometown Radio, KINY.
When you need a little aid for those aches and pains brought about during the gold medal tourney, Foodland Superdrug downtown on Willoughby has what you need. From aspirin to ace bandages to a little help for those sore muscles, Foodland Superdrug can be fun for the rest of the family too. With great toys and games, candles and cards, and a wonderful selection of Russell Stover candies. Let Foodland Superdrug keep you tip-top during gold medal or anytime you need them. Best of luck to everyone during the 64th Annual Gold Medal Games.
So John Martin went to the line there. We had him listed as number 50, but he's actually number 11. So nice play there for Martin. John Martin Jr., that is. As Carson fires one away, can't get it to fall. So Sitka did a nice job of rebounding the free throw there. Attack the other side, and it's Carson going up for 2 free throws, sinking 1 out of 2. And we resume play here at the score reading 20-17. Left side, into the hands of Lindoff. Lindoff feeling out the defense between the leg dribble. Now he passes it outside to Hinchman. Hinchman up and good. So Hinchman doing a nice job there. Attacking right side, kisses it off the glass, and Huna up now by 5. Krupa coming back up court for Sitka, and he turns it away. Fast break, Huna. Lindoff all by himself. Mercer comes into the picture late, puts it up, and now Lindoff will be fouled. Chalk that one up with James Mercer. So while I tally up the score, we're going to go ahead and take another 30-second break here on Hometown Radio KINY.
Huna Heritage Foundation and Huna Totem Corporation are proud to be a part of the 64th Annual Lions Club Gold Medal Basketball Tournament. The board, employees, and shareholders of Huna Heritage Foundation and Huna Totem Corporation want to say special good luck to the teams from Huna participating in this year's tournament. Huna Heritage Foundation and Huna Totem Corporation encourage everyone to come on out and support this year's gold medal tournament. Best of luck to all the teams participating from everyone at Huna Heritage Foundation and Huna Totem Corporation.
More and more people are driving Toyota trucks for 2 reasons: quality and value. They have the lowest cost of ownership in their class and the best resale. Toyota Tacoma has long been recognized for its bulletproof reputation for reliability. And the new 2010 Toyota Tundra offers the best combination of power and MPG in the full-size class. For over 30 Toyota offers available now, visit buyatoyota.com.
See Mendenhall Toyota, 8602 Teal Street in Juneau. Toyota, moving forward.
So we're back at Juneau Douglas High School, where Huna leads now 23-17, penning the free throw from Lindoff. Lindoff puts up another, can't get it to fall, so the score remains the same, 23-17. Sitka working the other side, it's Krupa. Krupa firing one from way downtown, gets it to fall, nice look there, as Krupa is now checked into the game as is officially in the books with the score. Now they work it left side out to John. Once again, that's John Martin Jr. wearing number 11 tonight. He kicks it back left side to Fields. Fields into the hands of Martin. Martin thought about the 3. Now he gets it back left point for Fields. Fields kicks it all the way across court to Lindoff. Lindoff with the 3. So both teams feeling the deep ball as it's now 26-20 with 11:40 to play. Sitka gets in the hands of Krupa. Krupa fires one from the nosebleed section, and he gets it to fall. Another 3-pointer for Sitka, and both teams are just absolutely feeling the shot. I have a feeling that this is going to be a high-flying game. Working left side is Hinchman. Hinchman Puts it up and is fouled. So Hinchman doing a nice job of going to the line here. We're going to go ahead and keep it here for these free throw attempts, as I have another special shout out to Cecilia David. If you're listening, your grandson loves you very, very much. That's from Jeff David III. So Cecilia, if you're listening, Jeff, who hit a very nice three-pointer the other night, sends all his love to you as Lindoff gets another to fall. Hinchman with the rebound. Krupa fired another three, but it was Hinchman there at the board, and he gets it into the ball handler's favorite part of the court, the left block, as he turns it away. No, it's going to be regained by Huna. Huna from way downtown. Yes! Nice shot there from Martin. Carson, left point. Back the other side for Sitka. Krupa inside to Jocelyn. Jocelyn spin move back to his left side, and he'll be fouled. So Sean Jocelyn goes to the free throw line. And we're going to go ahead and keep it here once again. So I'm going to give you a little numbers here. It's Rich Krupa, who has 2 big three-pointers for Sitka, as they trail now 24-31 as Jocelyn puts up his first free throw attempt and gets it to fall. So as I was mentioning, if you're wondering where your friend Bob is, Bob had to work late tonight, but he'll definitely be here. We're shooting for halftime. Jocelyn, second free throw up and good. We're hoping for halftime that Bob can be here. Realistically, maybe that second game. We know he's a busy man. And so are both players as they get ready to take a 1-minute timeout here on Hometown Radio, KINY.
March is Mother Nature's way of reminding us that spring will soon be here. And you know what that means. Spring cleaning, power tools, and when you need the right tool for that job, the one name that comes to mind is Steel. And you find Steel power tools and accessories at Tyler Rental. They carry all the Steel tools you'll need, including the MS-180 chainsaw, the perfect little chainsaw for trimming branches to restocking the woodpile. Tyler Rental, your authorized Steel sales and service center, located at 5295 Glacier Highway in Lemon Creek.
Money's a lot harder to get a hold of and hang on to these days. That's why your Southeast Alaska State Farm agents are offering a free discount double check. They'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So stop by your local State Farm agent today. Jim Kelly in the Mendenhall Mall Annex, Malia Hayward next to Wells Fargo in the Valley, or Ruben Willis, 720 West Willoughby. Being there to help you keep more of your money. That's why they're here.
We resume play with 10.5 to play. It's Hinchman from the left point. Hinchman's having himself a nice game. He already has 7 points. They feed it down low inside to Martin. Martin up and no good. Fields with the rebound. Put back, yes. Nice put back there from Steve Fields. He started the game out for Huna. He's had a couple of assists. Now he has the points to go with it as Jocelyn fires a three. No good. Rebound Huna. Lindoff works it back to the left block in the hands of Hinchman. Hinchman back up top to Lindoff. Lindoff attacking left side with the right. Can't get it to fall. Mills tips it to Krupa. Krupa on a 3-on-3 break. Krupa down low, tipped away by Tagabon, and it's going to be last touch by Huna. So they'll say it's Sitka's basketball, and you can hear from the fans that that one really could have gone either way, as there are a couple of hisses and boos. Tagabon goes ahead and says, come on, ref, give me the ball. But he's just all smiles there as he knows it's Sitka ball with 9:45 to play. But Huna finds himself up early, 33-25. Inbound to Jocelyn. Jocelyn from about 14, yes. Sean Jocelyn really having himself a nice game. He's already up to 10 points here. Make that 12 as there's still 9.5 to play. Huna fires the three once again. Can't get to fall. Krupa up the rebound. Kicks it up to Carson. Stolen away. Huna basketball. Up into the hands of Lindoff. Lindoff attacking left side. Up, off the glass, and good. Lindoff, so powerful, just dominating the Sitka defense. They're giving him all types of look, and he's saying, hey, give me your best shot because right now I'm feeling it. Krupa, way downtown. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Mercer. Mercer, no. Big Mike Mills can't get the ball. He gets another rebound. Up the mark. Krupa says, hey, Sitka, let's calm down. I'll put one up off the glass. No good. Rebound Huna. So Sitka, all types of offensive struggles, really can't get it going here in the first half. And they have the three-ball draining, but it's working inside, and everybody knows down deep into this tournament, it's going to be the person that can work it inside will have the most success. Hinchman from the right block, kicks it back out, now works it to the left, up off the glass, and no good. Rebound Mercer. So nice rebound there for Ed Mercer as he kicks it back down the other side, and Mills misses the easy layup, and he definitely is upset with himself after that as he created nice positioning using the box out, took the pass over the shoulder, could have just kissed it in, but couldn't get it to fall. Huna, other side, three-point up and good. So another three-pointer as the score now reads 38-27. There's a 30-second timeout down on the court. We'll take a break here on Hometown Radio, KINY. Get the good stuff.
Rumor has it spring is here, and though the calendar says March, Old Man Winter could still dump 6 feet of snow on us. We all know our weather can be snowy 1 minute, rainy sideways the next, and clear and cold 5 minutes later. The visibility can be bad at any time, whether it's because of snow falling or road grime. Keep that windshield clean by changing your wiper blades, and make sure you have plenty of washer fluid. And don't forget to check your headlights to make sure you have enough light to see the road. Napa Auto Parts has everything you need to improve your outlook. Napa, we keep America running.
So we're back live at Juneau Douglas High School, where Showalter Martin has hit 3 big three-pointers here as his team's up 38-27 with 8 to play. Inbound Sitka. Krupa works it up to the right point. Now he gets it in the hands of Jocelyn. Jocelyn inside to Mercer. Mercer up off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Huna has a chance to really break things open, up 11 with 7:45 to play. Bringing the ball up court once again is Hinchman. Hinchman out to Tagabon. Tagabon back into the hands of Hinchman, and Hinchman gets it outside to Lindoff, and Lindoff's block. Back up top to Hinchman. Hinchman underneath the Fields. Fields throws it off the player's foot, and it goes out of bounds, so it'll stay Huna basketball with 7:20 to play. All types of ball movement, and you have to be very impressed now with both teams. So there's a foul down on the court on number 33, Hinchman, and the only reason why I knew it was on him is because I heard him bark to the ref, I didn't even touch him. Everybody's always innocent when there's a whistle. Mercer off the front of the rim, no good, gets his own rebound, up off the glass, gets it to fall this time. So nice persistence there from Ed Mercer as he gets onto the scoreboard. Referee turns around to the Huna player and says, hey man, no more talking, let's just play some basketball. I couldn't agree more with 7 to play. Huna back the other way. Showalter up and good. Showalter Martin putting on his show tonight as he now has 12 points, all via the three-pointer. Sitka back the other way. Krupa try to get rid of it, and they're going to say it's a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing in the favor of Huna. So Huna basketball with 6:45 to play. They find themselves up 41-29, and boy, is this team impressive. Lindoff back up top to Showalter. Showalter into the hands of Hinchman. Hinchman working left side. Now he attacks Mercer at the free throw line, kicks it outside to Lindoff. Lindoff for 3, no good. Scramble for the ball, and Sitka comes away with it. Krupa on the run, 1-on-3. Make it 1-on-5. Krupa all by himself, can't get it to fall. Sitka and back now the other way with 6 minutes to play. Tagaban outside to Hinchman. Hinchman works left side, up off the glass, and good. Albert Hinchman having himself a wonderful afternoon. Jocelyn down low inside to Mills. Mills has it tapped away, stolen Huna. Huna doing an absolute, just tenacious job on defense as they're just absolutely suffocating the Sitka bigs, and they're just running circles around him at this point as they're now up 14 with 5.5 to play. Hinchman working right side, tries to kick it outside to Tagaban, and it's going to be tipped away, last touch by Sitka. So it'll be Huna basketball still on their end of the court. Tagaban to inbound. He takes a look at the defense, feeds it inside to Fields. Fields, no. Second attempt, no. Show Martin fighting for the rebound, but Jocelyn manages his hands on it. Now it's Krupa taking it up court. 4-on-4 breakaway. Krupa, cross court to Mercer. Mercer ties up feet with Fields. Both players go to the ground, and Tagaban says, I'll take that, thank you very much, as he looks to build onto this early 14-point lead with 5 to play. Lindoff from the right side, back up top to Hinchman. Hinchman feeling out Mercer, takes it from right to left. Now he'll work in front of the Boozer Shrine down there on the court. He hands it off to Fields. Fields back up to Show Martin. Show Martin in the hands of Lindoff. So I call, it's kind of like one of those TO deals. I call Show Walter Martin. I'm just calling him Show Martin at this point because he's putting on a spectacular show as he feeds it down low inside to Lindoff. Lindoff can't get it to fall. So once again, if you're keeping track at home, ladies and gentlemen, Show Walter Martin has an impressive 12 points, all via the three. He's yet to hit the rim this afternoon as his team is up 43-29 with 4.5 to play. Krupa working it from right to left inside to Jocelyn. Jocelyn up and good. Sean Jocelyn made a cut there from the right side. Back to his left, faded away, put it up off the glass. Chalk Krupa up with the assist there as his team cuts it down to 12. Huna in the attack. Showalter firing it up for three. Proves human there as he puts it off the rim. Sitka rebounds and works the other way with 4 to play. Krupa from way downtown. Yes! Rich Krupa with 3 big threes of his own. And my, oh my, is both teams shooting lights out tonight. Bringing it up court now is John Martin Jr. John Martin working on Mercer. He'll hand it off to his buddy Lindoff. Lindoff attacking Drazkowski now. Works it right baseline now to the point. Up to Showalter. Showalter into the hands of Tagaban. Tagaban, bounce pass. Into the hands of Lindoff. Lindoff works it back left to right now inside 3.5 minutes. Lindoff attacking right side. Block. Nice block there by Drazkowski. Now Sitka in the attack. Krupa thought about the three. And they'll go, Huna will go ahead and double team him as they find Drazkowski all by himself. Up and good. So Krupa draws the double team. That leaves Drazkowski all by himself from about 14.5 feet out. He fires it away. And when you leave Drazkowski all by himself, he's going to make that 9 out of 10 times. Tagaban, left side. Pump fake, up and blocked away by Jocelyn. Tagaban slaps his hands there. He's usually a very dominant player, so it'll be interesting to see if Tagaban can get it going, but he'll go ahead and check out of the game. In comes number 24, Steve Fields. Inbound pass now to John Martin Jr. Martin Jr. up to Hinchman. Hinchman works it from right to left. Now he pulls up his dribble, hands it back off to John Martin. Martin hands it off to Showalter. Showalter thought about the three. Now he does fire away. Up and no good. Rebound Sitka. It's Krupa working the other way. Now inside 2:15. Krupa from right to left. Back between the legs, right side. Tax the lane up and they're going to get Albert Hinchman for the foul there. So while Krupa goes to the line, we're going to go ahead and take a 30-second break here on Hometown Radio, KINY.
It's been called the most inspiring vehicle ever made. Built in the world's most environmentally advanced automotive assembly plant. It's the 3rd generation Toyota Prius. With more power, more room, and an EPA estimated rating of 50 miles per gallon. Prius is good for the environment and your bottom line. For over 30 Toyota offers available now, visit buyatoyota.com.
Krupa manages to drop both of them there as he now has 11 on the game. Inbound to Huna with 2 minutes to play. Outside to Showalter. Showalter takes it from right to left. Now he's shaking base back right side. Fades it late to Fields. Fields up off the glass and good. Excellent, excellent ball handling there. As he could have kept it himself, decided to not be greedy, gives a late dish. Fields does the rest, puts it up the glass, and now he'll look for the three-point play here with 1:56 to play in the first half. So while we wait for Fields to shoot this, I managed to see my beautiful, beautiful cousin Evan Katas walk in. Evan's Roberts Katas. So hi, cousin. You're still my favorite cousin, and I love you. As they can't get the second free throw to fall. Sitka wastes no time coming back, but the second they get the ball, they get called for a travel, so it's right back into the hands of Huna. I know all you Huna fans know my cousins Sandrina and Evan. And let's go Huna. Huna back inside the Fields. Fields up off the glass, can't get the ball. Rebound Mercer. Mercer back up to Krupa. Krupa from the left side. He fires one from way downtown. Well off the mark there. Rebound Huna. All by himself is Lindoff. Lindoff up off the glass and good. Huna playing just brilliant, brilliant team basketball up to this point. And they're suffocating Sitka now, 47-38 with 1:15 to play. Carson outside to Draskowski. Draskowski fires one away. Can't get the ball. Rebound Huna. Nice rebound there from John Martin Jr. Martin Jr. outside to Tagaban. Tagaban into the hands of Showalter. Showalter goes ahead and lets it run inside. 1 minute now. Now he takes down his dribble. Outside right point to Lindoff. Lindoff. Back to Showalter, stolen away by Carson. All by himself is Jim Carson up off the glass and good. Jim Carson, so brilliant in this zone defense. He does a great job of reading the defender's eyes, jumps it there, now Huna on the attack. Huna back the other way. Three-point attempt off the mark by Lindoff. Lindoff inside, back out to Tagaban. Tagaban thinks about the three, works inside the Fields. Fields, nice pass to Lindoff. Lindoff all by himself once again, working that right baseline. Did an excellent job of running the point there. Dish the ball out, cut back, give and go, work to perfection. Sitka back on the other side is Krupa. He fires away from 13 out, gets it to fall inside 5 seconds. So there'll be one shot left here in the half. It's going to be taken by Tagaban. Tagaban throws it way down court. No. Stolen away by Sitka. So that takes us to halftime, where Huna leads it 49-42. We're going ahead and take a 2-minute break here on Hometown Radio, KINY.
Money's a lot harder to get a hold of and hang on to these days. That's why your Southeast Alaska State Farm agents are offering a free discount double check. They'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So stop by your local State Farm agent today. Jim Kelly in the Mendenhall Mall.
Our guest speakers will be Dennis Wheeler, president of the company that owns Kensington Mine, who will discuss the mine's progress and his company's last state of employment is.
President Bill Martin speaking on behalf of the Central Council.
So we're back live at Juneau Douglas High School for the 64th annual gold medal basketball tournament brought to you by the Lions Club. Huna finds themselves up 49-42. But to start things out this half, it will be Sitka basketball. And they inbound it now to Krupa. Krupa from the left point, inside to Mercer. No, throws it away, stolen away Huna. Huna working down the other side is Lindoff. Lindoff up off the glass and good. So Kamal Lindoff picking up right where he left off, but Sitka says, hey, this is going to be a shootout. Let's go ahead and get things going as they waste no time. Down to the other side, it's Krupa. Krupa up off the rim, no good. Rebound, Jocelyn. Jocelyn's putback, spins in. No, it doesn't want to fall. It comes out of the rim, and Krupa's there for the rebound. Krupa inside of Jocelyn. This time he gets it to fall. So I was starting to wonder about the rim there as that one circled around about 3 times, just didn't seem to want to go in. Finally falls, and we got ourselves a 51-44 contest. Huna down the other side. It's Hinchman. Hinchman from about 13 out, kicks it back up to Tagaban. Tagaban outside of Hinchman. Hinchman all by himself. Fires the 3, well short, off the front of the rim. Rebound Sitka. Whistle down on the court. And that one's going to be on number 33, Hinchman. Hinchman finds himself in foul trouble now, as that's either 3, could be his 4th foul, depending on if they ended up giving him a foul earlier in the contest or not. And throwing on the headset now is your good buddy and my good friend. I'll go ahead and let him take a last bite here of his dinner. And Bob, welcome to the game.
Thank you. got here as quick as I could. Was able to get out of work just a little bit sooner. What are they not putting fouls up on the board, I guess?
It could have been another warning. Hinchman's had a little bit of a jawing contest going on with the referees as they feed it down inside, stolen away nearly by Huna. It will be Sitka basketball. And Bob, why don't you go ahead and pick up right where you left off last night, doing an excellent job of calling these gold medal games.
Krupa, long three-pointer for Sitka, back rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Al Tagaban. Tagaban turns around, looks for someone to pass to two, gives it off to Albert Henchman. And Albert will bring it across the timeline. The slim lefty going to the hole, up off the glass, and good right over Jay Edmerson. The lead is now 9, 53-44. Remember, this is a winner's bracket game. Pass out on top, Krupa. Free throw line, Jocelyn. Sean puts the shot up and good. Sean knocks it down. So 2 points for Sitka. Here comes Henchman across the timeline, hands it off to Show. Showalter out on top to Tagaban. Al fakes the three. Moves into the lane. Back to Showalter. It's an air ball. Rebound comes down to Krupa. Krupa dribbles it across the timeline. Right point. 19-footer up. Foot was just behind the timeline. He knocks it down.
That's been Krupa's shot all night. He's really feeling the 3 points now as he's shooting about 60% from beyond the arc.
I was listening to you in the first half while I was driving over here, and it sounded like everybody was pretty hot from the three-point line. Kamal Lindoff out on the right point, out on top to Henchman. Albert's always been a nice deep three shooter. Puts up another one and gets this one to drop. As long as he's in rhythm, he can get the shots to drop. 56-49, 7-point lead for Huna. Jocelyn out on top to Krupa. Krupa looking for a pick against Fields. Steve does a nice job on defense. Krupa goes down the lane. I think we're going to have a whistle on the foul. And it's going to be on Steve Fields. Kind of caught Rich across the face as he went to the bucket. So Krupa's going to go to the free throw line. This is a winner's bracket game. And the loser of this game has to play Cake at 7:30 tomorrow night. As Cake earlier today defeated Cluck-Wan by a score of 55-52. Free throw by Krupa is up and good. And I kind of had a feeling when Cake got knocked into the loser's bracket in that first day on Sunday that they were going to make it all the way back out to at least play for the championship game, and they're one game away from that. Tagaban pump fake, no good. Fields tips once, gets the board. Comes out on the left point, Tagaban. Al takes the three. It's over and off. The rebound comes down to Krupa. Krupa, home run pass. Kamal Lindoff steals it away. Sean Johnson picks it back up. Off to Carson. Carson working left point. Down inside they go to Mills. Showalter knocks it loose and picks it out of there. Nice steal by Show. Here comes Kamal Lindoff to Tagaban. Tagaban right point to the baseline to Fields out on top. As Henchman was handling that ball right on top to Kamal. Kamal fakes the three, gives it back to Fields. Fields across the zone. There's Tagaban for three, right point. Over and off, battle for the rebound. Kamal tips once, no good. Henchman tips, and it's going to be out of bounds to Sitka.
So Huna is still picking up, keeping a nice pace here. They had an excellent just team camaraderie there in the first half. Well, it'll be interesting to see if they can continue that success here in the second.
Down inside to Carson. He's double teamed. Ball knocked loose, picked up by Jocelyn. Little 8-footer down the lane, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's on the floor, picked up by Tagaban. Tagaban hands it off to Fields, off to Showalter Martin. Show back to Tagaban, and Al will bring it across the timeline. Al pulls up, dishes it right point. Inside, Henchman off the glass, and good. Nice move by Albert Henchman up and good.
Henchman really feeling it now. He has 18 points in the game, and I don't think he's quite done yet.
Henchman, ball knocked loose from Krupa, picked up by Carson. Carson will take the three. Back rim, no good. Rebound comes down nicely to Krupa. Krupa for three from the corner. Left it short. Battle for the rebound comes down to Kamal. Here comes Lindoff on the run against Jocelyn. And, Sean kind of tackled him there. They kind of got their feet tangled up. Kamal was trying to cut inside, and Jocelyn wasn't going to give him the lane, and their feet kind of got tangled up, and Sean gets called for the foul.
Yeah, Jocelyn's such a big body, too. You hear me say, ooh. I'm at the age now, Bob, where anything that happens with the knees, I just definitely kind of feel their pain, as I have a couple of friends that have had major knee surgeries, and man, just any type of collision down there gets your heart to skip once, but thank goodness everybody's okay, and we're ready to resume play.
That's true. So 7-point lead as checking in is James Mercer. Pass comes way into the backcourt to Tagaban, off to Albert. Henchman handling the ball at the right point. That on top to Fields. Fields to Henchman. Henchman, a three-pointer. Left it short. Fields runs it down on the right point. Back out on top to Kamal. Lindoff drives the lane. Nice block by Big Mike Mills, and it's going to be out of bounds to Huna. So, of course, Mike, even though he's a fish and game officer and now lives here in Juneau, was actually born and raised. He's a Huna boy and has played for Huna on and off in the past. Inside, Fields dishes it off to Show. Show back to Fields. Wow, Steve's got a 5-footer. Gets Mike in the air, and Mike steals it away. Nice move by Mills that time. Stayed on his feet, didn't have to commit. He's got about 6 inches. Krupa down the lane, blocked. As Kamal tried to get there and didn't quite get there, almost, as he was a little bit late with the body. Picks up the foul, going to the line will be Krupa. So while Rich goes to the free throw line in this 7-point ball game, 58-51, we'll break away for a word from one of our sponsors.
The Inland Boatmen's Union of the Pacific members have a long history of serving their fellow Alaskans from Bellingham, Washington to Dutch Harbor, Alaska. These dedicated Alaskans work aboard pilot boats, tugs, and barges that provide oil spill response, load and unload freight on our docks, and provide port security. They serve you aboard our Alaska Marine Highway and Ketchikan ferries, providing dependable, safe travel throughout coastal Alaska. The IBU is there working hard to serve you.
Okay, back to the gym. Krupa misses the first free throw. Tagaban and Mike Mills talking to each other as Rich shoots the second one. This one's good. So we know Shaw's playing, and we noticed that Garvin, I'm not sure if he's interested or is just out of shape, but Garvin's sitting down there on the bench, and he's the coach. And still 58-52. Kamal out on the right point to Showalter. Ed Mercer's got him. Show drives into the lane. Mercer does a nice job of cutting off the baseline, and it's going to be out of bounds as Showalter bounces it off the green. It's going to be out of bounds to Sitka.
Showalter put just such an excellent display of shooting there in the first half. As I mentioned, at one point he is 4 for 4. Since then he's cooled off to about 4 for 6, so we'll see if he can get it going as Krupa fires another and knocks it down.
Nice three for Krupa. Right in rhythm, and it's 58-55, so a 3-point lead now.
As Huna looks to try to make it a tie game for the first time since really about the 4-minute mark. It was the last time this game was close, and then Huna broke it open, but now once again it's a 3-point game.
Henchman to Kamal. Carson almost got the steal. Kamal working on Krupa. Out on top to Henchman. Albert fakes for 3. Mercer stays up on him. Into the lane, there's Tagaban for 3. That one's going to be over and off. And the rebound comes down to Big Mike Mills. Home run pass. Knocked away nicely by Showalter. A little too much air under that. If he'd line drived it a little bit more, Show wouldn't have been able to get back. Nice defense. John Martin Jr. off to Kamal, and he's going to be fouled by Mike Mills. So John Jr. checks in. Nice assist. Yeah, Sitka a little short on the bench with only 2 subs. And of course, full complement. Sitka has a full complement. Huna only has a couple of subs. So it's been nice that they've been able to stay in the winner's bracket. Ball Lindoff, that back rim no good. So it looks like Steve Fields checks in. Al Tagaban sets down. 58. 55. Huna by 3. C winner's bracket. Second free throw by Kamal is up, no good. Rebound down to Carson for Sitka. Off to Krupa. Rich will bring it across the timeline with the opportunity to tie with a 3. No, he's going to go inside. Oh, nicely up to Mills off the glass and good. 58-57, a 1-point lead.
Mills' first basket of the half, second of the game. We'll see if they can get the big man going.
Out on top, Kamal for 3. Good. Lindoff knocks down a 3. So a 3-pointer by Kamal, 5.5, 22 in the ball game now. 61-57. Krupa long 3. Oh, that was an air ball. Rich kind of taps his chest going, my fault. Yeah, that one was a bad shot. When you're feeling it, you think you can knock it down from anywhere, but there are times when you just got to suck it up. And I mean, he came across half court, wasted about 7 seconds, and you need to get a little better shot than that. See my buddy Bill Hutton walking over there. Bill Hutton, gold medal Hall of Famer, used to play in the B and then the C. Ball knocked loose. Showalter picks it up in the left corner. Drives inside, hooks it up and good. Nice move. And I think that Huna wants a full timeout. So it's 63-57 at the 12-minute mark. We'll be back in 60 seconds with more basketball action.
Following a budget means waiting for just the right time to buy. At your local Les Schwab Tire Center, the right time is right now. It's the Les Schwab Spring Tire Sale, the time of year when Les Schwab puts their most popular tires on sale. Tires for passenger cars, SUVs, light trucks, whatever you drive. If you're putting off buying, don't put it off any longer. You'll get excellent quality and at great prices. Les Schwab Tire Centers, Spring Tire Sale, happening right now.
Before you buy your next new car, you need to know one thing. Toyota is the most dependable and fuel-efficient car company. From America's best-selling car, Toyota Camry, and an EPA-estimated 33 mpg on the highway, to the dependable 35-mile-per-gallon Corolla, to the third-generation Toyota Prius, at an EPA rating of 50 miles per gallon. For over 30 Toyota offers available now, visit buyatoyota.com.
See Mendenhall Toyota, 8602 Teal Street in Juneau. Toyota, moving forward.
Okay, back at the gym, Rich Krupa inbounds the ball. They're down by 6, 63-57 at the 12-minute mark. Krupa wants Mercer to come out. They go post low Jocelyn up off the glass, left it short. Sean kips it into Big Mike Mills. Mills to Jocelyn. Oh, kind of alligator on that one, left it well short. Rebound comes down to Hinchman. Kamal up off the left, no good.
So Kamal definitely feeling it this game. He attacks the right side. He's gotten it to fall here most of the game. There he has fouled, so that probably plays in a part of the reason why he missed. But man, he's just having a tremendous game with 22 already with still 11:45 to play.
Boy, every time he gets the ball and goes down the court, he is going hard to the hole and says, you guys are going to have to stop me, and that's a good thing to do.
So Bob, earlier today, Cluck Wan and Cake met up in a classic C bracket matchup, and Cluck Wan actually led that contest by 12 as the first free throw is up and good with 3 minutes to play, but Cake ends up pulling that one out by 3 behind 28 from Rudy Bean. So Rudy Bean held a little bit in check, but I'm sure he'll take the win over Stats any day.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt about that. And when you need Rudy to step up, Rudy usually steps up and does a nice job. Krupa double team. Gets it off to Mercer, back to Krupa. Krupa working around Carson down the lane, and he walked.
Sure looks smooth dishing that out. He took one step, kind of pumped the ball around, tried to get too fancy as he goes behind the back, and on that third step, they went ahead and called the travel.
Here comes Fields down the lane with the right hand. Oh, left it a little short. Looking for a foul. Krupa ahead to Jocelyn. Jocelyn to Carson. And they called Sean for the travel. As he couldn't get his feet set. So he picks up the travel call. 65-57. The lead is 8 at the 11-minute mark. So Jocelyn going to pick up Henchman. Double team. Showalter kind of trails and hits the ball across the timeline. Back to Fields. Fields off to Kamal. Kamal works around the pick. Back to Albert. Henchman. The lefty. Works into the lane. Goes to the hole over Mills. No good. Steve Fields picks it up and good. Nice shot by Fields. As he was Johnny on the spot. Leads 10, 67-57. Krupa hook pass to Mercer. Mercer for 3. Nice shot by Mercer. And now we've got a full timeout for Sitka. So at the 10:34 mark, it's 67-60. Huna back in 60 seconds.
Money's a lot harder to get a hold of and hang on to these days. That's why your Southeast Alaska State Farm agents are offering a free discount double check. They'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So stop by your local State Farm agent today. Jim Kelly in the Mendenhall Mall Annex, Malia Hayward next to Wells Fargo in the Valley, or Ruben Willis. 720 West Willoughby. Being there to help you keep more of your money. That's why they're here.
March is Mother Nature's way of reminding us that spring will soon be here. And you know what that means. Spring cleaning, power tools, and when you need the right tool for that job, the one name that comes to mind is Steel. And you find Steel power tools and accessories at Tyler Rental. They carry all the Steel tools you'll need, including the MS-180 chainsaw, the perfect little chainsaw for trimming branches to restocking the woodpile. Tyler Rental, your authorized Steel sales and service center, located at 5295 Glacier Highway in Lemon Creek.
Okay, we're back at the gymnasium. Still Henchman. Showalter. Oh, too long for Show. Oh, nice save. I didn't think he was even had a chance to get that one. Into Fields. Great hustle. Henchman. We got an offensive foul on Albert. Boy, and James Mercer was there.
He did a nice job of setting his feet there.
Oh, he was set when Albert was at the top of the key. There wasn't any doubt about it. That was a no-doubter. Albert just put his head down and ran right over the top of him. Great call by the referee that time as Ed Mercer got there. Even his teammates are patting him on the butt going, yep, that was a good call. And Albert pats Mercer on the butt and goes, nice defense. Here comes Krupp on a spin move. Back to Mercer. He fakes the three this time, goes inside off the glass and moves. So, Ed with a couple of buckets in a row. 67-62. Inside Fields dribbles it off his foot and out of bounds. Sitka refusing to dive. The lead was 10. They've strung 5 in a row together now, and the lead is 5. 67-62. We got Haynes warming up in the bullpen. We're going to have a Class B game. Inside Chris Carson, double team to Joslin. Inside to Mike Mills. Steps into the lane. Up and good. Nice move by Mills.
He started out there right in front of the rim, spun to his left, flung it up, spun to his left, finished with his left. It was just a nice move, graceful for such a big guy.
67-64. Show playing catch, pulls up for 3. Lindoff runs it down in the corner off to Henchman. Albert fakes the 3, working on Chris Carson. Spins into the end line. Oh, a tough fall-away 14-footer, and Chris Carson gets called for the travel. As he fell down, him and Mike Mercer were kind of battling for the rebound, and Chris just couldn't keep his balance and fell down. That was a tough shot by Henchman. A fall-away. Hook pass, Tagaban for 3, over and off. Rebound comes down to Krupa. Here comes Krupa, and you can see the Sitka coach doing to slow it down. Jocelyn inside. There's Mills again. Off to Mercer, and he's going to be fouled by Martin. So Showalter picks up the foul. Ed Mercer will go to the line. So Sitka, after being down 67-57, they've scored 7 in a row now. They've scored 8 in a row now. 67-65. They've crept back to within 2. Next free throw, back rim, no good. Battle for the rebound, and we're going to have a foul. I think it's going to be on Chris Carson. Yep, as he pushed Showalter out of bounds. So Carson picks up the foul. That's going to be 4 team fouls. That might be the first foul on Chris. Yes, it is. 14 fouls each way. And boy, Huna's starting to drag a little bit here, and that short bench is starting to tell just a little bit as they're really slow bringing it across the timeline. Henchman, long 3, back rim. Fields, nice rebound. He's going to be fouled by Chris Carson. So Steve Fields is going to go to the line. And he will shoot 2 shots, 67-65, as Jim Carson and Jim Mercer get ready to check back in. So they both had a good blow. Fields at the line. First one is up, no good. So Carson and Mercer sit down. So Chris and Ed sit down, and James and Jim check in. So brothers check in for brothers. Second free throw by Steve Fields is up and good. The lead back to 3. 68-65. Here comes Krupa across the timeline. Pass underneath the Mills. He's going to be fouled by Tagadan. So Mike Mills is going to go to the free throw line. And Al goes, nope, you're not going to get the layup. I'm going to make you earn them from the line. And Mills is not exactly the most reliable free throw shooter, so probably not a bad foul. And that's only one foul on Tagadan. First free throw by Mills is up and good. Or excuse me, no good. So it's still 68-65, so already a good foul by Tagadan. Second free throw, no good. So a good foul by Tagadan prevents the layup. And Big Mike Mills misses 2. Here comes Fields for Huna. Working against Mills, off to Kamal Lindoff. Krupa's got him, spins into the lane. Off the Fields, and Fields put it up off the glass. Good, nice move by Fields, 70-65 as Mills dropped to the double team, and they got it to Fields. Down the lane, Krupa, up and good. 70-67 the score now. Here comes Lindoff, and I think we're going to have a knee. It's going to be on, Sean Jocelyn. Carson looks at it like, what? But it was actually Sean Jocelyn. So 3 on Sean now. John Jr. will inbound the ball. He comes into Kamal. Kamal down the lane. Ball knocked loose, picked out of there by Mercer. Here comes James, pulls up, 17-footer, over and off. Rebound comes down to Fields.
Fields outside of Lindoff. Lindoff fires the 3 and gets it to fall.
Nice three-pointer. And a nice assist by John Jr. that time, and the lead is back to 6. 73-67. Krupa looking for a screen from Carson. Off to Mercer, back to Krupa. Krupa's in the corner, pulls up, 17-footer, good. It's Krupa. And I think that Sitka wants a timeout. So at the 7-minute mark, it's 73-69, 4-point lead for Huna. We'll be back after a word from 2 of our sponsors. Full timeout.
Red Dog Saloon would like to welcome the players and fans to the 64th Annual Gold Medal Basketball Tournament. Good luck, play well, and have fun. You're also invited to join the Red Dog Saloon for this one-night-only concert Friday, March 26th at 9:30 p.m. The Blush and Roulettes will be performing their folksy twang sounds for free, so come on down, order a pitcher of beer and an order of wings for $15 and enjoy the concert this Friday, March 26th. The Red Dog Saloon, downtown on South Frank.
Western Honor Marine welcomes the players and fans of the 64th Annual Gold Medal Basketball Tournament. In celebration, they're having a fishing and boating sale. Right now, all float coats and suits are 10% off, so don't leave the shore without one. On your way out the door, grab a pack of handheld red flares for just $24.99. Head into the cabin. Don't forget to pick up your very own 1200-watt camo generator equipped with a 2.8 horsepower, 4-stroke overhead valve air-cooled engine. Now on sale for $199.99. Western Honor Marine welcomes the Gold Medal Basketball Tournament. Western Honor Marine has what you need when you need it.
Okay, back at the JDI gym. You can see Ron Todd hold up 2 and 2. So 2 timeouts each way. John Jr. is going to inbound the ball for Huna. He comes into Kamal. Lindoff's going to bring it across the timeline. Both teams probably a little bit gassed right now, so both teams are slowing it down coming across the timeline. Sitka might have a little bit more in the legs. Nice drive. Steve Fields left it short just because their bench is a little bit deeper. Here comes Krupa underneath to Carson. There's Mercer for 3. Got it. James Mercer knocks down the 3. 73-72.
Both Mercers
by 1.
Both Mercers really getting it going this half. They have a combined 10 points, but man, it's been an impressive 10 at that.
Kamal Lindoff working out at the right point. Showalter sets a pick. Lindoff up off the glass, too hard. Rebound comes down to Johnson. There's Sitka, and Sitka with a bucket here. A chance to take the lead. Krupa across the timeline. Jocelyn sets a pick. Krupa moves inside. Off to Mills. Up and good. Big Mike Mills. And Sitka goes back on top. 73, 72. And you got Garvin, who's kind of talking with the referee here. Not sure what that's about. Anyway, they're having a conversation. Showalter drives around the field pick. Left the near ball. Krupa lead pass ahead to Carson. Carson drives, raise it up, good. And now I think Huna wants a timeout. 76-73, Sitka by 3. Huna with a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after a word from one of our sponsors.
Money's a lot harder to get a hold of and hang on to these days. That's why your Southeast Alaska State Farm agents are offering a free discount double check. They'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So stop by your local State Farm agent today. Jim Kelly in the Mendenhall Mall Annex, Malia Hayward next to Wells Fargo in the Valley, or Ruben Willis, 720 West Willoughby. Being there to help you keep more of your money. That's why they're here.
Okay, we're back here tonight, and it looks like Sitka's deeper bench is starting to kick in just a little bit here as a couple of fast breaks and on runouts that Huna didn't even bother getting back on. So hopefully see if Huna can hold on here. They're down by 3, 5:20 to go. Tagaban across the timeline.
Hagaban would really be the guy to get it going for Huna at this point, as he hasn't done a whole lot. I believe he only has 2 points to show for, but I know he's a much more capable player.
Well, bad pass by Fields behind his back. Stolen away by Krupa. Boy, they've got to be fundamentally sound with the ball right now. Krupa, 18 clear, no good. Rebound, Carson gets once, no good. Battle for it, comes down to Tagaban on a nice rebound for Huna. 76-73, Fields drives into the lane. Up and a whistle and the foul is going to be on Mike Mills or going to be on Jim Carson. We'll wait and see here. Foul is going to be on Mike Mills, his second. So while Steve Fields steps to the line, we'll take a quick break for a word from one of our sponsors.
Following a budget means waiting for just the right time to buy. At your local Les Schwab Tire Center, the right time is right now. It's the Les Schwab Spring Tire Sale, the time of year when Les Schwab puts their most popular tires on sale. Tires for passenger cars, SUVs, light trucks, whatever you drive. If you're putting off buying, don't put it off any longer. You'll get excellent quality and at great prices. The Les Schwab Tire Center's Spring Tire Sale happening right now.
So Fields hits a pair of free throws. 76-75 into Mills. Mills up off the glass and good. Big Mike Mills puts it up and good. Nice move by Mills. 78-75. We're at the 4-minute mark. Remember, the winner goes to the championship game. The loser has to face Kate tomorrow. Kamal Lindoff knocks down a 3. Kamal says, we're not done yet. We're tied at 78. Right now, anybody's ball game. Krupa pulls up, jump shot, free throw line. Good. It's Krupa. Back the other way. Albert Hinchman working on Mercer. Show sets a pick off the field. Out on top to Kamal. Kamal, and we're going to have a jump ball. Nice move by Kamal Lindoff. As his hand is right on top of the ball of Krupa. And so the alternate possession is going to be in favor of Sitka. Or excuse me, the alternate possession is going to be in favor of Huna.
Boy, Bob, that's my first time experiencing this home crowd without my headphones on, and man alive,
It's loud.
It's a freaking, I can see why the young ones cover their ears after every basket.
Lindoff into the lane. Mercer, I think, yep, James says, yep, I did it. And he got called for the hold. And with Sitka in the bonus, Kamal can go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. See if the tired legs will allow him to get it up and over. They don't. Rebound. Showalter got a piece of it, but it comes down into the hands of Krupa. So Sitka with a 2-point lead in the basketball at the 3.5-minute mark here.
Kamal had made 6 in a row up to that point too, so you wonder if fatigue's starting to kick in.
You know, it looked like he didn't get a good push with his legs that time. Carson handling the ball. Out on top to Krupa. Rich goes, let's take plenty of time here. Down the lane, off to Mercer. Mercer down the lane, little runner, nice shot off the glass. So Mercer finally, Mercer knocks it down, and Sitka goes on top by 4 at the 3-minute mark now. Lindoff inside, 14-footer, left it short. Sitka rebound again by Krupa. Huna kind of leaving everything short now, Angelo, and that means a little bit of tired legs, I think. Carson, double team, whistle, foul. Lindoff or Henchman. I think it's going to be, nope, 34. That's Kamal. So Kamal picks up his second personal foul. 16 fouls, so Sitka will go to the line on the next one. That's not a 1-and-1 yet. So 18 fouls on Sitka, 6 on Huna. Bounce pass inside, Jocelyn. Jocelyn, there's Mercer. Oh, they got Mills posted, but they didn't get him the ball. Out on top to Jocelyn. Back to Jim Carson. Krupa sets a pick. Carson moves around it. Hands the ball back off to Jocelyn, left point. Working some clock here. 2.5 to go. Back to Mercer. Mercer holds it out on top. Hands it back to Krupa. Krupa working on Kamal. Steps back. Now they switch and Henchman's got him. Steps back. Still no 5-second count because they're not underneath the Mills. Oh, great pass. And Mills just bobbled it away. Off to Kamal. Kamal off the glass, left it short. Henchman right there. Oh, he can't get it to go, and the rebound comes down to Mercer. And that time, Kamal put a shoulder right into Carson, looking for an offensive foul call and didn't get it. Or a block and didn't get it. Carson, double team. Sitka's going to run some clock. Jocelyn. There's a foul on Showalter. That's going to be 1-and-1. So they knew they were going to have to put him on the line here pretty quickly. Looks like John Jr. is coming in, and Albert's sitting down for a rest.
You mentioned the fatigue, Bob, for Huna. Man, in the first half, they could not miss a shot. They looked so fresh, just clean, crisp cuts every which direction. But now here in the second half, if they miss a shot, they kind of hang their heads. There's just definitely a different team here in the second as Johnson gets the first to fall.
Yep, and right now it's obvious to me without seeing the first half that the deeper bench by Sitka is making a difference because only 7 players for Huna, and that's a lot of playing time. Showalter pulls up, back rim for a 3, no good. Battle for the rebound. The ball went over the top of the backboard. It's going to be out of bounds to Sitka. 83-78, a 5-point lead. And we got a timeout for Sitka. So a 5-point lead with 1:31. We'll be back after a word from one of our sponsors.
Money's a lot harder to get a hold of and hang on to these days. That's why your Southeast Alaska State Farm agents are offering a free discount double check. They'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So stop by your local State Farm agent today. Jim Kelly in the Mendenhall Mall Annex, Malia Hayward next to Wells Fargo in the Valley, or Ruben Willis, 720 West Willoughby. Being there to help you keep more of your money. That's why they're here.
Okay, I believe each team had one timeout. 83-78, so Sitka by 5 with 1:31. And I'm guessing that probably what's going to happen is Huna will probably try one time for a steal and then put somebody on the free throw line. Pass comes into Krupa. John Jr.'s got Rich, so we'll see how long they wait before he fouls him. So Rich is going to handle the ball, and he's an excellent free throw shooter. Jocelyn comes out. Mercer sets the pick. Off to Carson. Carson comes out, and there's the foul on John Jr. He wasn't trying to trip him. He just kind of got his feet tangled up, and Jim was trying to get away. So trip and going to the line will be Carson.
Carson's had a pretty interesting game so far. He had those early points due to steals, but since then he really has hit one basket, but he is 4 for 4 from the line.
Here's free throw by Carson. He's up and good. 84-78 a minute 14. So right now, Sitka's going to have to be able to sink free throws. Second one is up, and it's good. 85-78. Don't forget, the loser of this game has to play tomorrow night. Here comes Kamal. Foul's going to be on Krupa. And that time, Rich might have let him go, and because basically that stops the clock, so they have a chance to score with the clock stopped, and that's not a good thing. Well, it's a good thing for Huna, not a good thing for Sitka. Kamal, free throw up and good. Kamal, second free throw's up and good. Krupa's double teamed. The whistle and the foul. It's going to be on John Jr. So Krupa will go to the line. Nope, actually, I guess they called it on Fields, not John Jr. So at this point, it doesn't really matter. Somebody's going to have to foul him and get him to the free throw line. Minute 5.
Krupa having himself a wonderful second half. If I'm not mistaken, Bob, if he sinks this next free throw, I believe that will put him at the 30-point mark.
Second free throw up and good. So it is 87-80. Sitka by 7. Pass out to Kamal. They got to get some shots up here. Kamal goes to the hole, lays it up and good. Inbounds pass comes quickly. Oh, bad pass. Sean just should have held it. 87-82. Kamal fakes off the glass. Good. 87-84. And Huna wants a timeout. So a bad pass as, boy, Sean Johnson has nobody around him, and Krupa was double teamed. He should have just held on to the basketball.
Instead, he throws it away. Huna capitalizes, and Lindoff finishing off, making it 87-84, and there's new life for Huna after leading most of the game. They found themselves trailing here at about the 2.5-minute mark, and since then, they broke this 7-point deficit into 3, just like that, Bob.
And at the 1-minute mark, or well, at the 59.8-second mark, it was 87-80. So anything could happen. Boy, Huna's got to, or Sitka's really got to keep their head about them now. So I think Sitka has one timeout. Huna is out. So they'll try to get the ball into the hands of Krupa or Jocelyn. Carson's got it. Now they come into Rich. Rich is going to be fouled by Steve Fields. So that's the guy you want at the free throw line, if at all possible, is Rich Krupa. 87-84. And Steve just pats him on the butt and says, hey, man, all I'm doing is trying to stop the clock. Rich goes, I understand. That's part of the game. No need to drill him. Just reach out and grab him. The ref's looking for the first contact, and he doesn't want anybody to get hurt either. Krupa back rim, missed it. So now this is an all-important free throw for Krupa. He could make it a 4-point lead and a 2-possession game. Back rim again. Johnson kicks it out, and it's going to be out of bounds to Huna. So down by 3. Krupa misses a pair of free throws. He was long on both of them. So now we'll be looking for someone to, well, you could still even go to the hole and not worry about a free. There's Henchman along 3. Left it short. Tagaban runs it down to the corner. Henchman with another look. Over and off. Rebound comes down to Krupa. Krupa fouled by Steve Fields again. Boy, they had 34 seconds. They could have easily gone to the hole, been down 1 and fouled. But Henchman with 2 long threes.
Henchman definitely upset with himself there, too. He had 2 prime looks at the basket.
Well, the first one was a really good look. The second one was a hurried one. But the first one he had a great look, and normally he'll knock that down. So let's see if Krupa can put a little mustard on this one. There it is. Got it. soft touch by Rich, kind of shakes his head. He got that one up on the rim, and it managed to roll in, and that's what you got to do. The last two are hard and long. Second one is up. This one hits the bottom of the net. 89, 84. Pass comes into Show. Show, long three, over and off. Rebound, Mercer, that's Ed, and he is fouled. And Albert just kind of wraps him up gently, and the referee calls it. Well, it looks like, barring a miracle, Sitka's going to hold on and win this one, Angelo.
Yep, and that will drop Huna into the losers bracket. Well, they'll face off against the Red Hot Cake, who once again beat Cluck 1 earlier today, 55-52, behind 28 from Rudy Bean.
And once again, Huna's bench is going to come into play, being short, because we know Cake has a deep bench. So Mercer up and good. Ed. Mercer, a clutch pair of free throws, leads now 7, and that's pretty much going to clinch it. Down court pass to Jocelyn. Sean's just going to stand there. Final score is going to be 91-84. Sitka, they advance to the championship game.
Congratulations to Sitka. So impressive. For all of you that are listening back in Sitka right now, please give a big, big hug and kiss to my Auntie Grace Larson. You might know her as the Fried Bread Lady. Sitka once again beating Huna 91-84 in an absolute, just brilliant performance of a comeback fashion there. They found themselves down 7 at half. They bounced back nicely, 91-84. We're going to go ahead and take a 2-minute break. When I come back, or when we come back, I'll have some final game stats here on Hometown Radio, KINY.
Western Auto Marine welcomes the players and fans of the 64th Annual Gold Medal Basketball Tournament. In celebration, they're having a fishing and boating sale. Right now, all float coats and suits are 10% off, so don't leave the shore without one. On your way out the door, grab a pack of handheld red flares for just $24.99. Heading to the cabin, don't forget to pick up